The girl put a piece of broken stone into the groove of the statue. Suddenly a bug crawled out of her mouth and scared the girl. The bug wanted to lead her to a mysterious place. Just then her mother called her to come home. After the girl left, the bug followed her. That night Ophelia woke up from a nightmare. She found the bug from earlier was right in front of her, and it had turned into a fairy from a fairy tale. She followed the fairy down the stairs, and into a labyrinth. A half-man half-goat monster appeared. It was Pan. In this place there was a princess from an underground kingdom. She longed for the blue sky and white clouds of the human world, so she secretly slipped into the human world, but sunlight erased all her memories and made her suffer in the human world. Ophelia was the princess of the underground kingdom. Pan gave her a book. If she completed the 3 tasks in the book, she could return to the kingdom and be a princess again. He also told her to only read it alone. Ophelia opened the book and found it completely blank inside. The next day she opened the book alone again, and this time the contents really appeared. Ophelia was so excited. She began the first task. Underneath an ancient tree lived a toad monster. Ophelia had to shove a magic stone into the toad's belly, and then she would get a golden key. The tree hole was dark and muddy, and sure enough the toad monster lived inside. Ophelia tried everything to make him swallow the magic stone. Soon Ophelia successfully took the golden key out of his belly. At night Pan found Ophelia again, and asked her to complete the second task. Pan gave her a root fairy. If she soaked it in milk, her mother would recover. Pan also gave her a magic chalk, and warned her that in the second task, there would be a scary sleeping monster. She must not eat anything inside, or there would be serious consequences. The next day Ophelia soaked the root fairy in milk. The fairy made a baby sound. Following Pan's instructions, she put it under her mother's bed. Soon after, her mother's condition actually improved. Ophelia decided to go complete the second task. She used the chalk to draw a door on the wall, and entered another world. Before the hourglass ran out of time, she had to complete the task. On the table in front of her were many delicious foods. Next to them sat a monster without eyes. On the plate were 2 chocolate beans. Ophelia took out the golden key, unlocked the lock and took out a knife. That's when the task was complete, but Ophelia couldn't resist the temptation of the food. She picked up a grape and put it in her mouth, and that's when the terrible thing happened. The monster woke up.